Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Great vision. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dos Santos. Oh, good spread. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Stood up well to him there. Ajax with the corner. There first. Shaqiri with the short one. Shaqiri delivers. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Looking to play him in. Locatelli. And the pass is intercepted. Cleared away. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. Shaqiri gets flagged offside. Hermoso. He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence, and it's made its way to him. Here comes the corner. And that should get the job done. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. And he goes cross-field. Ajax are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And it's Balde. Aguirre. Balde. Swung over. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dani Ceballos. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's neat. Mbemba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he's in on goal! Oh, look at the space here. Unahi plays it across. Flecken claims it, safe hands. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. Pinches it off him. Decent progress down the left. Unahi. That's Busquets. And here's Kane. He's looking wide. Ceballos. That is ended up in no man's land. Balde. And here's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to go deep. Lino.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Zielinski. Hermoso. He is through here. Ceballos puts his foot on the gas. And they've got rid. Can he finish? And it's Ceballos. Now there's a fight. He's having a shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Unahi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zielinski. For David. Gets a good foot in there. Busquets. Balde. Busquets. And it's Balde. In with the challenge. He's got away. That's good play. Hakimi.
Such good technique.
Now it's David. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Locatelli. Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hermoso. Now it's David. Shaqiri. Nicely spread. And he's had it nicked away. Dos Santos. Over to the left. And Aguirre. And it's played forward. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been cut out, well played. Shaqiri. Unahi. He's in space and looking for options. Zielinski. Mbemba. And it's Shaqiri. The ball has bounced loose now. Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely bit of skill. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Ajax, number 8, coming on the
That's
field.
the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 20,
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back. Unahi. Carlos Soler. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ajax have reclaimed it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valde. Unahi. To Witsel. And it's Shaqiri. Carlos Soler. And Aguirre. Foot in. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Ajax can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's another good win of the ball. That's been slipped through. David! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
David actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Unahi. Ajax still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Aguirre. And that is as far as they're going to go. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Unahi.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
And it's Balde. 60 minutes played. Aguirre. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Chips it through. He's being urged to shoot. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played back in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you...
Chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's gone loose. Busquets. Kane. And this is Kane. Lino. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Kane. Lino. Threads one in. Unahi. Carlos Soler. And here's Kane. Locatelli does well to get it back. That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Bartra. Hakimi. Locatelli. Looking for the run. And it's Hakimi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Busquets. Kane. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... He's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution for Ajax.
Corner number 2 then.
Shaqiri. Number 10. Number 6.
And Musso gets it away.
Coming on the field.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 19. Sergi Roberto. Substitution in progress.
Busquets. Iwobi. Chance here to counter. Iwobi goes on a charge down the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Balde. It's San Maxima. Busquets. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! Should have equalised.
Kane is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Ajax have their third corner. Carlos Soler goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bremer. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's picked out, it's Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Ajax are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Verona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Sergio Roberto. Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Balde receives it in a good position. It takes a shot! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back.
There will be one
Shapes to
minute added
shoot!
time.
He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Deftly away. Carlos Soler. There's the shot! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 2, again. Number 3, Balde. Number 20, Carlos Soler. Coming on the field, number 26, number 14, Alex Grimaldo. Number 22, Jorginho.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Ajax did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's David. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Witzel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That'll be a throw. Verona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's dealt with that really well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Sergio Roberto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Busquets. Jorginho. That has been slung wide. That's De Arrascaeta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. David. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a
Well,
quick
both teams have
request
run
for
themselves
support
into the
from
ground
our
out there.
World Charity
Does
Fund.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Lo Celso. Shifted it to the flank. San Maximo could try cutting inside here. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Arrascaeta, and it's Buonanotte. No outsmarting him this time. That's a delicate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still...
Shot, surely! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Hakimi. Bartra deals with that comfortably. Hakimi. Buonanotte. Now it's David. Fagioli. Now it's Iwobi. Takes on his marker. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lo Celso has created one goal already. That's a look and plays it forward. Jorginho, spread it left. No, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Forwards and with intent. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
David is the next man in the spotlight. Off the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So, the second man in line.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Paredes is the second man to step up for his team. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
De Arrascaeta is third in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Jorginho is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Hakimi comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 3 each. Lo Celso comes forward for the fifth of 5.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! Ajax have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.